皆さんこんにちは。 NGB 意匠ワールドツアー第12回インドネシア編のナビゲーターを務めます NGB の新崎と申します。さて、各国の意匠プロフェッショナルから意匠の最新情報をヒアリングするこの企画、第12回目の本日はインドネシアのACEMARKに訪問してお話を伺っていきましょう。それではスタート。
Hello, my name is Yenny Halim. I'm Managing Partner, Lawyer, and Intellectual Property Consultant at ACEMARK IP Indonesia. ACEMARK is a boutique firm which practices and specializes in the area of intellectual property. Established in 1999, ACEMARK has been serving national and international clients for more than 20 years. We have 56 professionals. Among others are 5 partners, 5 registered IP consultants, and 10 technical staff members. Thanks to our professional members' long experience and technical background, we are able to take care of works in many fields of technology. We are proud that we are a leading and competitive IP firm in Indonesia. We have been recognized as Best Trademark Prosecution Tier 1 by Asia IP for 2022, WIPR Leaders 2022, Top Filer of Non-Resident Industrial Design in 2018, and other recognitions by international IP publications and survey for several years in a row.
Ms. Yenny Halim, can you tell us about industrial design protection mechanism in Indonesia?
Indonesian industrial design is regulated in Law Number 31, Year 2000, and Government Regulation Number 1, Year 2005. The law defines industrial design as a creation of shape, configuration, or composition of lines or colors, or combination thereof, in 3D or 2D that gives aesthetical impression and can be embodied and can be used to produce industrial product. Protection of industrial design can be granted through application filed by the designer or assignee. Protection of industrial design is available for part design, partial design, whole design, and set of article design. Inherently, an industrial design cannot be registered if it is contrary to law and regulations, public order, religion, and morality. To be eligible for protection, a design must possess novelty and have individual character. An industrial design is considered to have individual character if the overall impression it produces on an informed user differs from the overall impression produced on such a user by any design previously submitted for registration. Novelty means it has not been disclosed anywhere in the world before. However, it is not considered a disclosure if within 6 months from its filing date, such design is displayed in official exhibition or used by the designer for education or R&D. Industrial design application is published for 3 months. Postponement of publication is available but not exceeding 12 months from the filing date or priority date. After that, it is examined for inherent registrability and novelty with or without opposition. Currently, the whole process of registration takes approximately 8 months. Once registered, industrial design is valid for 10 years as from filing date and cannot be extended.
Thank you, Ms. Halim. What are the requirements for filing industrial design in Indonesia?
The formal requirements for filing design are design drawings and specification, declaration of entitlement, power of attorney, assignment from designer to assignee, priority document, and the English translation of its cover page if the application is filed by claiming priority. We require name, address, and citizenship of the designer and applicant. As to the drawings, we can use drawings as filed for the priority application. However, to avoid possibility of office action, we recommend filing 7 views of drawings, namely perspective, front and rear, left and right, and top and bottom views. Documents other than drawings and specification can be submitted at later stage. Applicant will have 3 months and 1 month extension to complete the formality documents.
What can the applicant do if industrial design application is rejected?
Applicant can respond to the rejection within 30 days from the date of receipt of rejection letter. If the rejection requires applicant to amend the drawings or to complete the drawings, applicant can submit amendment. If the rejection is issued because of prior art, the applicant can submit arguments and supporting documents against the rejection. If design office final decision is to reject the application, the applicant can file a lawsuit with the commercial court within 3 months.
Is multiple design application possible? Is there any local class in which the designs cannot be protected in Indonesia?
Multiple design application is not available. Each variant must be filed separately as single application. However, several industrial designs that constitute a set of articles having the same class can be filed as one single application. Currently, Indonesia has not ratified and is not a member of the Locarno Agreement. But in practice, Indonesia has been using Locarno classification as the main reference. As such, there is no Locarno clause in which the designs cannot be protected in Indonesia.
What if there is other party commit an infringement against our industrial design?
Lawsuits for infringement of industrial design can be filed by right holders against another party who has made, used, sold, imported, exported, and/or distributed products having same registered design without approval of the right holder. The right holder can file for request for preliminary injunction with the commercial court to prevent more damage suffered. Right holder can also file a police report against infringer. The public prosecutor will prosecute the infringer, and the criminal court may penalize the infringer with a maximum of 4-year imprisonment and/or a fine of 300 million rupiah.
Can you tell us about the future of industrial design protection in Indonesia?
Present industrial design law is no longer sufficient to accommodate the current situation. A bill of industrial design has been proposed but yet to pass. In the bill, industrial design protection combines the approaches of copyright and patent protections. Some key points of amendments are: number 1, definition of industrial design. The bill amends the definition of industrial design such that it does not about product or device, but rather outer look of a product, partially or entirely having aesthetical impression in 2 or 3 dimensions. So this new definition will focus on the nature of industrial design protection, which is to protect an appearance. Number 2, protection will be available for unregistered design. For shown market-like design, protection will be given by filing a recordal within 12 months as from the first disclosure of the design. Validity of recorded unregistered design is 3 years as from the first disclosure. A minister regulation will regulate which products are eligible for unregistered design protection. Number 3, prior use right protection. Prior user must be recognized by the minister by filing an application. Number 4, validity of registered design becomes 5 years with 2 times renewal every 5 years. Number 5, international registration under Hague Agreement. Number 6, Industrial Design Appeal Commission that will examine appeal, correction, and cancellation. Number 7, criminal sanction is raised to a maximum of 5-year imprisonment and/or a fine of 5 billion rupiah. Since it's still a draft, there is a possibility of changes from the points I mentioned earlier, but we hope the new law will be able to accommodate and anticipate the development of national and international legal needs so that it will be accepted as strong and important means of IP protection in addition to other regimes.
Please give us your closing statement, Ms. Halim.
Industrial design protection is important and should be considered to complement the other IP protection regimes. There are many skeptical views about the enforcement, but a good IP protection strategy should include industrial design protection in order to save time and efforts when IP infringement occurs. Probably another important aspect would be an availability for examination guideline, so that there will be a same understanding on how to evaluate similarity of designs. We hope this information is helpful for designers and public in general. We also appreciate and delighted for the opportunity to have this interaction with NGB and participation on NGB Design Patent World Tour project.
Thank you so much, Ms. Halim. インタビューは以上となります。もしインドネシア出願について何かご不明点などございましたら、私たち NGB へお気軽にご相談ください。この動画が役に立ったと思われた方は、ぜひ高評価、チャンネル登録をお願いいたします。以上、ワールドツアーは今回で最後になります。皆さん、最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。